I've been on tour with this motorcycle here, my new 1300 GS, for a month now, and I put a good 9,000 kilometers on it. I'm back in Munich now in the rental station, and today it's quite busy. There's a lot of new bikes that are in here and a bunch of people just getting the bikes ready for the season. So I'm going to take you around, give you a little tour of what it looks like when this place is busy. Okay, this is the bike with the new graphics. I didn't take a whole lot of time to do this because I got back from a trip, Sardinia, and had 770 kilometers a day. And that same night I put the graphics set on. It's one of the things that you should take a lot of time. So I've done this probably 5 times. This is probably my worst job. It still looks good from the distance, but the actual job isn't very good. Probably have to redo it at some point. Anyway, I'll take you inside the shop. There's a bunch of bikes out. These are returns, so they're getting cleaned, and whatever maintenance they need, they're gonna be fixed. Here's a couple more returns that just came in, and like I said, there's gonna be a lot of bikes today because it's the beginning of the season. The new fleet arrived. There's Dave. He just returned, put a good 4,500 kilometers on in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
That's pretty impressive. Very, very good.
It's not. That's be more.
Well, you had a lot of fun doing it.
I did. Yeah.
There you go. All right, and then we got Stefan working on putting new tires on one of the bikes. We got Rafi in the background there. So yeah, this is what's happening. So a lot of bikes need new tires, and this is pretty full at the moment. It's going to be pretty empty throughout the season. And this is all part of the new fleet of bikes that you can see here, 1300s and 800 GSs. So this year they have updated graphics on the bikes. This is basically the license plate number, and then there's some graphics. You can see it's actually one of the rental bikes. I think Rafi did that. Good job on that. And it's got some stickers on here for those guys that forget to put gasoline in here. This actually happens more often than you think. Someone puts diesel in it, so there's a little sticker on there. As for the gasoline versus diesel, this is actually an issue that happens every season, that someone just accidentally puts diesel into the bike. So there's 2 stickers on there now to help people understand what to put in the tank and whatnot. And now it sounds pretty silly that someone does that. But sometimes, most people go with the color of the nozzle, and that's different in different countries. So, for example, in Germany, the green nozzle is usually gasoline, and I know that is usually diesel in the US and in most places at least. So there's little symbols on there. There's a round little E5 or E10 that goes for the gasoline, and there's a little symbol that's more like a rectangle and has like B7 or any kind of B number on it, and that's usually diesel. So that sticker helps people to find the right nozzle and not put diesel in it. So I think this season already happened twice. 2 1300 GSs were filled with diesel, and that kind of ends your trip. So if that happens on your rental bike, your trip's over. If you're lucky, you get a replacement bike in a couple of days, but if there isn't a bike available, that ends your trip. Last year, there was actually one bike that caught on fire because of the diesel in the tank. I think the catalytic converter was still hot, and there's a bit of a flame that came out. So I've never heard about that happening, but that can happen as well. And none of the insurance actually covers you putting diesel in the tank, so make sure you don't put diesel in the tank of a GS. Okay. That's good. Okay. Stick up. Oh yes. So we got 2 bikes here that getting the 1,000 kilometers service. That means oil is changed, and the oil in the shaft drive is getting changed as well. And Christoph is resetting the service counter. So got a little tool here and resetting it for the next service, which is then due in 10,000 kilometers on the BMW. So as of this year, Stefan partnered with Continental, so all the rental motorcycles will be equipped with Continental tires, and that is the Continental Trail Attack 3 on the bikes, which is one of the best tires you can put on a motorcycle. Excellent grip in the wet and the dry, and pretty long lasting as well. If you want to travel light, this is some of the gear that you can rent with your motorcycle. A lot of the stuff is already out now, and there's going to be more stuff coming for this season as well. So jackets, pants, anything you need. There's a bunch of boots if you need boots, and there's helmets for rent, and even airbag vests if you want to try one of those. These are Climb airbag vests made by In Motion. The majority of the rental fleet are 1300 GSs, BMW 1300 GSs. Tends to be sort of one of the best touring bikes you can get for, you know, most of the roads you can do within the vicinity of Munich. If you're a bit of a shorter rider, the 800 GS is another option. Most of them come with factory lowered suspension or lower seats or one or the other. It's a slightly lighter option, and new for this year is actually a 1300 RT, the one behind me. This is automatic transmission, you know, proper touring bike. So if you want something a little bigger, that's an option for you too as well. Oh, cheeseburger delivery. We eat healthy here. So normally the oil comes in these big containers, but the delivery is late. So a friendly shop gave Stefan some extra oil so you can fill 2 bikes up. Du machst es einfach zu deinem Job. Und dann gibt es ja keine Diskussion mehr. Blub, 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 blub. Alter, nee. This was a quick insight into what's happening in rental station here in Munich. If you got comments or questions, put them in the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, ride safe and stay awesome.